Well, good morning. This is Yule Hanna for CruiseCraze.com, and welcome to the 7th day of our Norwegian Prima cruise, starting in Galveston and ending in Miami. Today, we're in Curacao, which is a beautiful place. We're actually in Williamstead, which is the capital of Curacao, and we are looking forward to the day. We're taking a tour, and we'll be getting to that pretty soon. First, we're going to go back up to Hudson's, and we're going to have some breakfast. I had, it was called a hash brown, I can't remember, stuffed hash browns. That's what it was. It's called stuffed hash browns, and it was really, really tasty. Susie decided to have poached eggs. After a good breakfast, we headed out to the pier where we were met and taken to our buses for our cruise. This particular town is very unique, and it's a Dutch Caribbean island, and it's in the southern Caribbean Sea, and it's about 40 miles north of the Venezuela coast. It's known for its beaches and its coves that are tucked in and the expanse of the coral reefs. It's rich with marine life. The capital, which we're in, Williamstad, has pastel-colored colonial architecture, floating Queen Emma Bridge, and the sand-floored 17th century Mikhail Israel Emanuel Synagogue. Just notice all these pictures and all the different kinds of buildings that are in the town. It's very entertaining and very beautiful. Our first stop on this particular excursion was at the Chocoloba liquor factory, and basically that's what they do. They make liquor, and they gave us some taste of different kinds of alcohol. It was all very tasty, and we enjoyed it so much that we purchased some and brought it with us. This one particular drink that you see here has an orange liqueur mixed into a frozen drink, and boy, it was really great. Tasted good. Here's a picture of the front of the actual distillery. It was quite a good time. We had a great time. And I know that I've seen the Curacao products in the United States. I know they sell it, so I'll be looking for it in the future. It was really fun. Notice as we left there, some of the rich houses, and you can tell there's a rich Dutch tradition. You can see these wooden shoes that are hanging on the walls of the houses, the retaining walls. It was pretty interesting. Well, from there we went to Mango Beach, where we spent a couple of hours. It's very pretty. It had a kind of a natural retaining wall out, maybe 50 yards or so away from the bank, and it kind of kept the rough water from coming in. It was just perfect, especially if you had young children that you were concerned about, or old people like us that get pulled under the waves all the time. But it was very nice. The water felt very good. A great time. It was a really good time. For dinner tonight, we went to the Palomar, which is basically a fish restaurant. It's beautiful.
Mediterranean.
I was corrected. They serve fish, but it's a Mediterranean restaurant. So notice how beautiful it is. It's really, really nice. And it was cool seeing the herbs being, trimmed right into the olive oil and some great bread. We had shrimp cocktails that were just wonderful. They were actually tiger prawns. And we both had the Dover cod, and it's very light fish and very fragile. It tasted good. I had the potatoes with mine and some carrots. But once again, the food is just fabulous on this ship. For dessert, I had a chocolate concoction that had caramel popcorn and chocolate sorbet in it, and basically it was a chocolate mousse covered with chocolate, and had a piece of chocolate cake in the side too, and it was very good. Susie had what was called an orange cream pie blossom, and it also had some gelato in it. And once again, just a great meal. And that took us off to bed. And tomorrow, we'll be going to the final of the ABC Islands, Bonaire, and we have an excursion in Bonaire. So until then, this is Yul Hannah for CruiseCraze.com saying, we'll see you tomorrow.